Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Box Office Receipts for the weekend of October 18th, 2019. We got the usual weekend top 5 international updates and what is coming out this weekend. But first, let's take a look at what happened this previous weekend. Opening in first place is Maleficent, Mistress of Evil with 36.9 million. In second place is Joker with 29.2 million for a total of 247.5 million. Opening in third place is Zombieland 2 with 26.8 million. Fourth place is The Addams Family with 16.3 million for a total of 57 million. Lastly, in fifth place is Gemini Man with 8.3 million for a total of 36.3 million. So I was almost right this weekend. While Zombieland did take some of Joker's audience away, it did not take away enough to take second place. This makes me wonder if Zombieland 2 did not open this week, Joker may have been strong enough to stay in first and beat Maleficent. Maleficent's opening was weak compared to the 40 million plus it was projected to make. This makes it the lowest opening weekend of the year for Disney, beating out Dumbo, not including Fox movies. I think what hurt it was the mediocre reviews. While the first was a surprise success, that was back in 2014. People then questioned why it was made, and now it has a sequel with again people asking, why was it made? So when they see it's okay at best, they're not gonna waste their time with it. If it was a fantastic movie, 70-80% on Rotten Tomatoes, it would have probably done closer to 50 mil, as people would not care why it was made, but that it's just a good movie. Zombieland 2, I thought it would do a bit stronger, but it did not fail, and had a solid opening. Gemini Man, on the other hand, has not held up well, dropping 58%, and looks to finish around 50 million domestically. Not good at all. Looking at the international numbers, Maleficent made 117 million internationally, for a worldwide opening weekend of 153 million. For a worldwide opening, it's not the best, but not the worst. Really need to see how the next weekend goes for it to see how it handles. If it's decent, it can like the 450-500 mil worldwide and be a small success, or stop around 300 million and lose some money. Zombieland 2 did not release in a lot of countries this weekend, so it only got 5.3 million for an opening worldwide weekend of 32 million. Gemini Man is not holding well internationally either, with it at 82.2 million for a worldwide total of 118.7 million. It has still not passed its budget of 138 million plus marketing, and reports are coming out that it could cost Paramount up to $75 million. That's not good. Unless Terminator Dark Fate is a big hit, Paramount is going to end this year badly. But you know what's actually doing well? Joker. Joker is now at 490 million internationally for a worldwide total of 737 million. It is now on track by the end of the week to pass Deadpool 2 and become the biggest R-rated movie ever worldwide. After that, its sights will be set on 900 million worldwide, and then if possible, a billion. Now if it does end up in the 900 million range, it could break a new record as the first superhero movie to end up in the $900 million range. For some reason, superhero movies, if they make it to the 800 million range, either stay there or they hit a billion or more. But right now, the legs are still good with Joker, and I'm going to make a prediction right now. Joker will make 1 billion. The legs are still good, the hype is still there, and if it gets to the 900 million range, Warner Brothers will market it more for an Oscar push to keep it in theaters till January, maybe even February. So I think it will hit it, but it won't be until the end of November at the earliest. It will take time. Coming up this weekend, there are 2 smaller wider release movies. From Sony, we got an action movie called Black and Blue, and from STX, we have a horror movie called Countdown. Now, from what I've seen, there is very little hype for both of these movies, so I don't expect either of them to take first place. My prediction for the top 5 are: in first place, again, Maleficent, Mistress of Evil. Second place, Joker. Third place, Zombieland 2. Fourth place, Countdown. And fifth place, Black and Blue. I'm picking Countdown over Black and Blue due to it being a horror movie in October. Also, people looking for action movies can still see Gemini Man if they want to, which they probably don't. In which case, they'll wait till next week for Terminator Dark Fate. And as it for this week's episode of Box Office Receipts. My question for the episode this week is, will Countdown beat Black and Blue? Or do I have it wrong and Black and Blue will be more popular and maybe come in fourth and maybe even third place? Let me know on Instagram at Tyler Callahan Media or on my Facebook page, linked to that in the bio. That is it. As always, thank you for listening, and I'll see you next week.